Bu-bu-bu. Bu-bu-bu. And so we continue the never-ending journey of the PP Man. Never before once there were a man named the PP Man. No, nay say, he hath become the PP God. For you see, the PP Man is more than just PP and man. He is the PP Man. Let me just post all the promotional links on every single goddamn server I can. The PP Man. The PP Man cometh. The PP Man cometh hard. The PP Man. Nanji desu ka? Nanji desu ka? Nanji desu ka? Nanji desu ka? So, yes. Okay, that's going good. That's playing hard. Let me just type in a bit of that. Go back to that game. I can see that. And so we continue the journey of the PP Man. But unfortunately, I got addicted to the game. And so the PP Man became more than just a man. He became the PP Lord, asserting dominance on half of Calradia. No longer... Are you kidding me? Rebels come at the PP Man. For you see, the PP Man owns several fifths and is losing several $1,000s of money. So much so for the PP Man. We fight the Sand People, but most of all, we fight for our right to party. You know what they say. Beggars can't be beggars. Heckin' charge phone. The PP Man is joined by Konkun the Hawk. With so many more PP friends joining the PP Man's PP journey. Any minute now, the PP Man will be summoned, and he will tell them, yeah, that's right. I am the PP Man. And I will besiege thine castle with my godlike powers of anime. I will remove the Sand People from existence. Be offered $2,000 dues. Get offered. No, okay. Oreo is getting another castle. And he's going to lose it immediately. Friggin' Kuzowitz. Sorry. Why do I want to call them? Whatever. The PeePee Man cares not of the naming convention of the PeePee enemy. We are only at peace with the Britannians, and only so because they are dead to me. When the PeePee Man is not PeePee going the way of the PeePee, he shan't make another move. For no one fears the PeePee Man, much like the PeePee Man. The catapult has been taken down, and the PeePee Man is ready, willing, and able. He sends his troops off, now that we have no other choice. The Battle of the PeePee commences. There is no need, and as usual, the PeePee Man comes with his axes, a long pokey stick, and all reliable. As the PeePee Man fires his first ballistic missile, 500 damage, says the PeePee Man. 500 damage. He then goes in search of... Where did it go? I kind of need that back, so, And so the oh, there it is. And so the PeePee Man looks upward at his enemies and tosses the epic axe of victory. A headshot. 300 damage from the PeePee Man. No one can escape the power of the PeePee. Not even the people behind the mask. Okay. The PeePee Man shows no fear as he goes for more headshots, sending his enemies to the moon. The PeePee Man sees through the cracks. The PeePee Man sees through the cracks of deceit. Ow. You do this to the PeePee Man, and you get your just death zerts. The PeePee Man is good at throwing things. And so the PeePee Man throws more axes at the gates. There is no need for a battering ram for the PeePee Man. The only battering ram the PeePee Man needs is more throwing axes. And the PeePee Man welcomes toxic justice to the adventures of the PeePee Man. Under the new rule of Empress Radea, because she is my mommy now, because I married, the PeePee Man marries the daughter of the Empress. See, oh, thank you for the bits. I am not sure what any of that means, but thank you so much. The PeePee Man appreciates all sorts of payment plans, such as Patreon. Oh shoot, they brought the battering ram already. Half damage. Oh Jesus, what happened? Did I get run out? Oh. The foolish enemy. Where am I getting hit by? Am I getting... Who? Who? They're throwing rocks at the PeePee Man. The foolish enemies of the Asari know no bounds of the PeePee Man. You may knock him down, but he gets back up. The PeePee Man has committed friendly fire. And for that, the PeePee Man, instead of using his patented 6-foot axe, goes for his lame polearm. And so the PeePee Man takes asunder the men, the women, and most definitely the children. You cannot run from the PeePee Man. For the PeePee Man, give it back. Oh, can I? And show the... Get the heck out of my way. Give that back. And show the... Okay, they all escaped. And so the PeePee Man does what he always does on his opponents. Does his little PeePee dance. The dance of the PeePee. And this is the PeePee way. For we hath won the battle. As a celebration... Oh, I pressed... Celebratory axe throw. Thank God that didn't hit anyone. The Asari run away, but the PeePee Man remains strong. Please let me donate these troops. I'll take it. The PeePee Man is a merciful lord. He does not pillage. I almost said the R word, but that's a good thing. The PeePee Man doesn't do no R word. Instead, the PeePee Man donates his troops to his good friend Rodan. When the PeePee Man runs low on disk storage for his men, we'd like to tell Nakar that the PeePee Man holds no ill will. Even though this ill will take out the PeePee Man. And so the PeePee Man says, charge. Crossing the river, the PeePee Man taking out his Asari foe. That's Asari. Urban Dictionary tells him of no man's lands. The ballistic missile that is the PeePee Man's throwing arm. Thank you, Toxic, for the follow. 200,000 damage. The Asari have... I'm sorry, what? The PeePee Man has murdered his own men. And to repent, the PeePee Man does pro skills. And he has murdered Nakar. And so the PeePee Man takes this opportunity and does his PeePee thing onto the PeePee Man. I mean, his opponent. This is the PeePee way. Take back his axe. The PeePee Man surrounded by his compatriots. Some of them, they die. But that is a sacrifice the PeePee Man is willing to take. For one way or another, this is the PeePee way. Phew. The PeePee Man knows nothing. Friendly fire. What is a fire if not friendly? Saw nothing of that. And so the PeePee Man gains more men for his god, more troops to spend money on, and PeePee Man needs more horses. Takes the loot and gets away with an increase by 3 with Julios Cantos. But the PeePee Man is in trouble. For to the northwest there is an enemy. He needs to help. Postela. But it's 95 to 1,000 PeePee troops. You have fought well, the PeePee Man shows mercy. Become the PeePee Man's friend, and that's when mercy gets shown no more. The PP Man spots you trying to take Laquisha Castle, and so he assaults your siege camp. The PP Man is not going to let you go by undetected. Absolutely kapow, dogface.
Give 'em hell!
Give them heck, boyos. For the PP Man, for Queen Regea, for the up-and-coming future queen, my daughter. The PP Man knows how it is. It is what it is. This town is called Rigboth. It's kept safe from monsters by Sheed, an organization dedicated to protecting people. Got it? I will never be able to say that line. Ever. How did I say that with a straight face? I'll never know. Probably because you were saying the PP Man every 5 seconds. For that is not the PP way. A deserter. PP Man got a deserter. PP Man is blind. That is the PP way. The PP Man roams in dangerous positions. Ow. You whack PP Man with your long stick. The PP Man whacks you with a with a throwing axe that launches your body to the moon. The PP Man pulls off skills that only the Joker can pull. Now you see him, now you don't. For so beeth the PP Man. Why do I still have a pole arm? I hate the friggin' pole arm. The PP Man spots the lone... Rain? Did I... The PP Man is out of axes. The enemies are fleeing from the PP Man. Luckily for them, the PP Man has wasted his last... throwing axe. And Uniquid is now taken prisoner. Not really, because the PP Man does not take prisoners. That is not the PP way. PP Man has to figure things out. Who? The PP Man must go to Tamna Castle, because this small piece of land knows no bound but upward bound, forward bound, and hush-puppied bound to Tamna Castle. And unless if the enemy takes over the PP Man's town, then the PP Man will go into rage Mach 10 speeds to ensure the swift and painless death as we decide the New World Order. The choices are Oreos, asbestos, and turrets. Of course, the PP Man loves his daily dose of Oreos. But unfortunately, the PP Man is friends with all humans, so the PP Man abstains from his vote. Regea, our true queen of Calradia. Don't think it, don't say it, stop thinking it, stop saying it. I know she's your mother-in-law. Don't call her mommy. Don't call her mommy. Mommy? Oh, God. The PP Man must construct the siege cannons. The towers have been built. And soon the PP Man and his men will create the warlord's capacity to end all war and make all PP Man. Okay, it's all done. The PP Man lays waste to the siege of... I've already forgotten the name of this town. The PP Man would tell his men to charge, but his men know what they are doing. So beeth the PP Man. The PP Man takes his 22 throwing axes, and he drops his lame friggin... PP Man needs to get himself more axes. Debate time. Does the PeePee Man throw axes to kill, or does the PeePee Man break the walls down? Breaking down the walls of whatever this land is. Thankfully, the PeePee Man is a master of... Thankfully, the PeePee Man is a Friggin'... I didn't want to friggin' waste all my shots, not see them go friggin' flying, friggin'. The PeePee Man shoots 11 of his 22 shots at the door, doing massive damage. They call the PeePee Man's right hand the human ballista, and they real life ballista the PeePee Man's army. Thankfully, it's only a flesh wound, and they will be back by today, tomorrow, or this afternoon. Unfortunately, the game decided to deload the PeePee Man's axes, and in his stead is a door, half to death, hacked to death, and most of all, un-PeePeed by the PeePee Man. The PeePee Man prays that he doesn't throw his axe through the door, and instead hopes to grab all of the axes before they despawn. The PeePee Man only cries in pain because he knows that the PeePee way is truly painful. The PeePee Man doesn't need... The PeePee Man doesn't need a battering ram. The PeePee Man is the battering ram. 1 to 2 to 3. How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? And that man just... Okay. The PeePee Man's pet horse, successful in its attempts to take down the Asari enemy. The kingdom hidden in the south knows the wrath of the PeePee Man. To dare defy our queen. Don't say it, don't think it. And disrespect my wife's mother. And my daughter's grandmother. Because her other grandparents are dead. Because that's how the story goes. The PeePee Man requires a rock. Mayhaps a huge rock. Or maybe something like a cinder block is better. I'll hoist it up and drop it on your face, my body. And just before the lights go out, you see my smile, and you know you've got a friend with a rock. Who cares? I mean a big-ass rock or rope. Oh. I just dodgeballed his head in. Oh my goodness. 900 damage. 900 damage straight to this guy's skull. Oh my goodness. The PeePee Man gave that man mercy by concussioning his face into a bloodied mess. Oh God, the PeePee Man. The PeePee Man is having PTSD. Oh no. And so the PeePee Man takes another castle under his wing for now. As often the PeePee Man shows mercy, the people of Tama Castle know nothing but mercy from the PeePee Man. The PeePee Man looks upon the boundless glories, most of these his castles bearing the flag of the PeePee. The PeePee Man moves on to his next target. Heading down... no. What the heck are you doing? I'm not letting you do that. Freaking get the heck out of there. The PP man has no need to deal with peasantry. Raiding is uncouth of the PP man. Hajala's party, your liege, is oh. The PP man asks you to fight, but the PP man himself does not fight women. The PP man tells you you have fought well. Or does the PP man not discriminate? I don't friggin' heckin' know. Tile rebels. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh. These guys have castles? That is not good. Not good in the slightest. But the PP man must go forth. There's only one way to skin a horse, and that's with the PP man. Wuhan's party means nothing to the PP man, as the PP man has 1,000 troops, and the same turnabout Oreos gets the body of the PP man's doing. But they will not arrive in time to save the town from the army of I don't know. The PP man is too busy up north. They offer a ransom of 6,000 dinners. But the PP man is unashamed, unbrashed. And so, henceforth the PP man comes, readying his men. But in actuality, the PP man is going hard in the paint. There is no need to battle when it's the PP man. The PP man only has one aim in life. Just push the ladder. Just push the ladder. The PP man have seen men with bigger balls than the PP man jump down the castle walls just to touch the PP man inappropriately. The PP man is bothered by your antics. Get down. PP man cannot reach so far above the sky. The PP man is not the Spider-Man. Oh, jeez. The PP man does not fear gravity, because gravity all the time does all the work. And so the PP man gets them behind the back. That is the PP way. Oh my. You think they can go one-on-one with the PP man? But no. The PP man throws his ballistic throwing axes, and they stick like butter to the walls. The PP man senses fear in his opponents. Despite the fact that PP man's ballistic arms can send his enemies to the moon, the PP man himself is unable to deliver a fist to end gods. That is why the PP man has his trusty axe. So the PP man searches for a rock big enough to launch at his opponent's face. The Asari never stood a chance against the PP man. Definitely a very hype moment for the PP man, as freaking cool colors. The PP man wonders if this place has any rocks for the PP man to throw. Everyone asks the PP man what time it is, and the PP man responds, It's dodgeball time, true believers. Ow. Some say the PeePee Man has a fundamental flaw in that his long axe cannot deal with close quarters. The PeePee Man has spotted rock. The PeePee Man is going to do another experiment. The PeePee Man is going to take the rock casually. Oh geez, oh geez, oh geez, oh geez, oh geez. I want... Ow. PeePee Man asks you to give the PeePee Man some space. The PeePee Man likes doing this. The PeePee Man asks his opponent if they know what time it is. The answer is dodgeball time. Dodgeball time, dodgeball time. No one's gonna get that reference. The PeePee Man successfully punched down his opponents by punching up where they shouldn't have. They fear the dodgeball, but fear no more. Dodgeball time. The sound of rock colliding with the bodies of humans thrown by the PeePee Man. A bone-shattering experience. But for the PeePee Man, it's the sound of a game of dodgeball. Because as we all know, dodgeball was invented in the early 900s. Back when the Athenians used it to face the Greeks off in mortal combat. The PeePee Man also requests thou not to ask him about world history questions, as the PeePee Man will gaslight you. The PeePee Man. He shows no mercy, except when he has to take prisoners, in which case he does show mercy. The PeePee Man is going to sit by the fire and let his men... Yep, okay. PeePee Man. And so saith the PeePee Man, one of the most well-known survivors of the war, and is no longer friends with Banu Katu. The PeePee Man prepares to have that man executed for war crimes against our future queen, our current queen, Rageha Kamehameha. A battle between 1,000 and 4,000. The PeePee Man chooses to assault the siege camps, even though the PeePee Man himself is injured, wounded, bleeding profusely, as it were. The battle between 720 and 280. The PeePee Man should not be involved in such petty squabbles, but for some reason, today the PeePee Man desires a fight. And the only way for the PeePee Man to desire a fight to be thirst is to get himself a fight he can withstand. The PeePee Man misses. The PeePee Man hits a shield. The PeePee Man misses. The PeePee Man hits an archer. And another archer down. And another archer down. And another archer down. Those aren't actually archers, but that one was an archer. The Asari crumble before the mighty PeePee Man's ballista arm. The PeePee Man should... Oh. Okay. Oh god. The PeePee Man makes no mistakes. PeePee Man. PeePee Man? 520 to my own teammate. 551 to an Asari Mameluke. Thankfully, the horsemen are here, under the wing of the PeePee Man. They ask why PeePee Man must people die, and the PeePee Man answers, because it's fun. So the PeePee Man takes out recruits until he can no longer throw his patented war axes. So the PeePee Man takes out the recruits one by hand. They all question the PeePee Man's ethics in journalism. But in reality, the PeePee Man is the real ethics, and everyone else is. The PeePee Man wonders, why come only the PeePee Man? Where come beeth the PeePee Woman? And then the PeePee Man remembers, oh yeah, I'm married. There already is a PeePee Woman, and she friggin' hates the PeePee Woman. The PeePee Man's awful wife, who hates the PeePee Man's merciful nature, and is only married to the PeePee Man so that the PeePee Man can get closer to our queen. The battle of families is immeasurable. The PeePee is splendiferous. They are going into the water. And so it was. The PeePee Man has won the battle. The PeePee Man wonders, oh. The PeePee Man now has looters in his army, and he steals weaponry. The PeePee Man needs another throwing item. Large bag of raiders throwing axes, large bag of raiders throwing axes. The PeePee Man is on a quest of epic proportions. Hmm. Huh? The PeePee Man does not need a shield. Or maybe the PeePee Man does. Who knows? You know what? The PeePee Man takes a shield, holding the crest of the tiny PeePee Man logo. Oh boy, 3 a.m. The PeePee Man henceforth goes to Denniscuta before they're taking Sarget. They took all of the men. The PeePee Man has to go back there and take back those castles. The PeePee Man only requires peace. But nay, everyone hates the PeePee Man, except for those who don't hate the PeePee Man. Akrita escaped from Darganov. So the PeePee Man goes to Rakith. And so Slamwich heads off, because he can't sleep. Meanwhile, the PeePee Man does not need sleep. The PeePee Man humbles the Asari capital, heading down to besiege another. The PeePee Man is going to behead the Lord Banu Ipto. So the decision to give the PeePee Man his newly formed empire has been accomplished. Hey, PeePee Man, wanna have a castle on the other side of the world? The PeePee Man accepts. This is the PeePee way. You've got to be kidding me. The PeePee Man just sends his troops merrily, verily. The PeePee Man does not need Banu Quartz. The PeePee Man heads down to his new city, Razir. This will do wonders for the PeePee Man's economic stability, as the PeePee Man bleeds thousands upon thousands of dinners just to make a good sandwich. And so the PeePee Man goes forth to help Dokwa and to get more men. More men. The PeePee Man is slowly losing all hope in humanity. We are fighting the battle, the forefront on too many trends. There's Cruiserweight, which the PeePee Man took over that place. Vamapol, the PeePee Man took over that place. The PeePee Man is starting to see a pattern of giving to those unworthy just because they don't know the PeePee Man. And so it was another castle for the PeePee Man to take over. The PeePee Man just decides to say, hey, send your ballista to me, and I'll send you straight to heck. The PeePee Man. The PeePee Man already cheated. Profuse cheating. That is the PeePee way. PeePee Man requires ransom. Salil Castle is not... It's given to the PeePee Man. Or maybe not. The PeePee Man will take Salil Castle, because the PeePee Man knows you will not take Salil Castle. And so the PeePee Man starts his assault on the next castle. Town. Whatever this may be. Attack! The PeePee Man asks for an attack. They fear the PeePee Man. But they don't fear the PeePee Man enough. 500 damage to their pathetic door. The PeePee Man requires his throwing axe. As the PeePee Man's army comes through, one only needs to hear the amount of damage done to the door. This is why the PeePee Man doesn't charge on castles anymore. For the PeePee Man only needs his 22 axes. Thank God. Get out of the PeePee Man's way. Okay. Okay, where's the door? Well then. The PeePee Man decides to search for another way up upon the castle. The PeePee Man tosses his axe, whiffing. PeePee Man tosses another axe. The PeePee Man continues to toss axe after axe. But unfortunately, the PeePee Man only has so many axes. The PeePee Man wishes to ask a question. When will the PeePee way stop? Bingo, bango, bongo. It is time for the PeePee Man to climb. Okay. Climb, PeePee Man, climb. The PeePee Man assists, even though this does nothing. This speeds up nothing. Oh shoot, is that? Nice. Free throwing axe. The PeePee Man takes the climb, being first to plunge himself head first into enemy Asari territory. And for one prayer, we get the PeePee Man in action. The PeePee Man does not know how to open. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. The PeePee Man pulls out the big boy. They cry out in fear of the big boy. Get out of there. It is not my army the Asari should be afraid of. It is the PeePee Man himself. For once the PeePee Man runs out of axes, the PeePee Man starts to humble the opposing forces. So the PeePee Man, the PeePee Man takes it out on the Asari tribe. The PeePee Man is looking at a dodge rock, looking for a dodge rock. But forsooth, the PeePee Man is not given a rock to throw. The PeePee Man is successful. PeePee Man gains troops, gains military hardware, shows mercy, and asks for recruits from one Asari. And then the PeePee Man proceeds to buy caravan guards. The PeePee Man makes his way to his new castle. They ask for 3,000 for the prisoner. The PeePee Man obliges, but the PeePee Man needs more power, more money. Oh. Oh. And so the PeePee Man continues. Over to the westward bound are looters, but eastward bound is Jamil Castle. Walters, put your recruits away, Walters. The PeePee Man struggles to find recruits because I guess they take a whole lot of friggin', like, jeez Louise. There is only one way for the PeePee Man to go, and that way is up, up, up. Banu Quild hates the PeePee Man, for the PeePee Man speaks the truth. I am the PeePee Man. Another vote for the leader of Heba. The PeePee Man has no reason to vote, for the vote is already in the PeePee Man's favor. No spending of the PeePee Man's 1 million influence. And so the PeePee Man sends troops because can't have any fun all the time. PeePee Man shows mercy. Haba. The fools in Tequila's army think that they can handle the PeePee Man. They cannot handle the PeePee Man. This is an undeniable fact, held by those weak enough to dare challenge the PeePee Man, unable to forsaken themselves to the new age of PeePee. And so they say the PeePee Man throws his axe blindly into the arches. He then stops for a brief moment. The PeePee Man has killed his own. The PeePee Man has killed Atlas. And just as okay. And so the PeePee Man has no need to do anything anymore. With the PeePee Man's 1,000-yard army beneath him, the only thing PeePee Man can do is end the lives of his own men. Spare them of the suffering of having to fight a battle they can win. For the time wasted goes to not man's lands. No Man's Sky? Yeah, I could do No Man's Sky. And down... oh, shoot. The PeePee Man is accidentally retreating. The PeePee Man wonders, how far will this army tread to get a slice of that PeePee pie? And so, the people gather around, searching for the men who shot the PeePee Man. And so the PeePee Man gathers the question, if the PeePee Man were to stay up all night, would he? We win again. The PeePee Man earns all the loot. Women are free to go. But the PeePee Man is forever. A managed town. Oh, yeah. Fairgrounds. To the keep. The garrison. The PeePee Man has no quandaries with High Bar. The only quandaries people have with the PeePee Man are, how big is the PeePee Man? And they are surprised to hear that the PeePee Man is a fairly small individual. And so it was. We are still at peace with Britannia, which is the only thing the PeePee Man cares about. The Asari fools think that they can take out the PeePee Man. They cannot take out the PeePee Man. They may offer the PeePee Man ransom. PeePee Man. What does the PeePee Man do? The PeePee Man extends his hand of friendship to Archipelagos. Unable to do anything, the PeePee Man just accepts the friendship. Even though the PeePee Man has not a fully readied army ready for battle, the PeePee Man accepts that yes, it is time. Attack! For the PeePee Man is ready. Ready for Freddy. Ready for the PeePee battle. The PeePee Man searches and searches and searches for ladders. The PeePee Man wonders, where beeth the ladder of freedom? Okay, they're murdering us. Get me? The PeePee Man wonders why his army is unable to... Where is it? Oh. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Too many people. I'm not looking that way. Run. This isn't the PeePee way. Oh god. The lag here is intense. So much lag. So much lag, so little good lag. The PeePee Man suffers low frame rate because of the max amount of characters in this map that has fire. The PeePee Man quanders to himself. If I, the PeePee Man, ate a ham sandwich on a Monday morning, would the PeePee Man be unto him a PeePee Man? And to that I say, the PeePee Man has a PeePee plan. Okay. Obviously, these options if I lower that and ultra? Nope. Performance very low. No, it's already too late. So the PeePee Man decides to go on very low. But instead of getting a smooth frame rate, the PeePee Man only gets sadness. The PeePee Man decides to retreat. And sends his troops to battle. For too easy was a battle, made in the name of the PeePee Man. Okay, can we have our options back? And so it was the PeePee Man. Wait. How many rebels? There's just too many rebellions. Too many rebellions for the PeePee Man to handle. Whilst being by himself. Fuck. You know, I'm tired. I'm so tired. But the PeePee Man does not give up. That is not the PeePee way. The PeePee Man sees an army of 200. Do not wish to speak. You are at war with us, foolborn. The PeePee Man challenges you to a one-on-one duel. The PeePee Man tells his men to charge. The PeePee Man is, and always will be, ready for battle. Go forth and be the PeePee Man. And they shall wonder, whomst would been in PeePee Man. And the PeePee Man decides, yeah, you know what? The PeePee Man. The PeePee Man shall watch from the perch the battle that blazes on throughout the burning sensation of a sorry sand heat. The only thing left for the PeePee Man to do is enjoy the view of corpses upon corpses readying up for battle. I'd like to take this moment to ask how everyone in chat is doing, if you're still there. I don't think I got enough sleep. And now I'm trying to pull another all-nighter. It's like, wow. But lo, behold, the PeePee Man, army of the PeePee Man doing the PeePee thing with the PeePee hand that feeds Uniquid back. The PeePee Man. The PeePee Man prepares for his party to level up. Oh yeah, that's better. So forth Luke shines upon a brand new day. The PeePee Man. Darn it. The PeePee Man gives money to Oreo. I mean, Aradwan. Yeah. Besieging another town goes forth the PeePee Man. Casaria is not ready for the PeePee Man. And unbeknownst to all that follows, the war will take place. The PeePee Man is not going to risk another get stuck. The PeePee Man shows mercy to a wonderful land. The man who takes no prisoners is none other than the PeePee Man. And in Kasara they wait lovingly. The PeePee Man lost his train of thought. Aunt Jemima Castle shall be besieged for the umpteenth time. They have prepared for the weight of the PeePee Man, and I prepare to take them. As Kasara is being voted on. PeePee Man, PeePee Man, PeePee Man. Since the PeePee Man will not be winning that city-state, the PeePee Man refuses to vote. And so we wait for the PeePee Man. I guess they left. The PeePee Man waits until his men become more healthy. And that's another vote for the PeePee Man. Loved by all, the PeePee Man shows no mercy. The PeePee Man fires for ransom. More ransom. Yes. The PeePee Man is ready to lead an assault on the daily basis. An assault on our society. Fenrir is a man worth telling the truth about. And so the PeePee Man goes to battle before they finish their next catapult. One more battle. One more battle. Another day, another destiny. For the PeePee Man resigns. We'll surely find another rhyme. PeePee Man. The PeePee Man is here to stay. The PeePee Man is gonna murder. The PeePee Man. PeePee Man? The PeePee Man. PeePee Man. So, the axe throwing skills of the PeePee Man. Sending axes randomly out. Getting headshots unintendedly. Killing Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Oh boy, howdy goes the PeePee Man. And so the PeePee Man no longer has any weaponry to throw, range weaponry. How long? Cutting does not work as we file against the PeePee Man. No siree. The PeePee Man is ready. That man has no balls. Jump off. Or no balls. The PeePee Man will eat all of your arrows. Oh geez, they did have balls. For the real balls, we're to go one-on-one with the PeePee Man. As we all know, the PeePee Man is able to tear through 40 men. Unbeknownst to them, the PeePee Man ascends. Da 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 da. Even blockage. Oh jeez. The PeePee Man only takes 5 damage from the fall. There are many men for the PeePee Man to take care of. How has the PeePee Man not broken that man's shield? The world may never know. Just like how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The PeePee Man blatantly hits the man in unshielded areas. And so the PeePee Man forces himself upon his new wild coyote. The PeePee Man knows no bounds. And the PeePee Man kills the slaughter of the Asari in one castle, Jamaica Castle. The walls of Jericho know nothing on this business. As we have taken down 100 of their men, they have only taken down 40. We have taken down nearly 200. The PeePee Man is not going to surrender just because you put him near death. Come on, son. The PeePee Man blunders up a bound. And he walks upon getting the sneak attack upon his opponents. They fear the PeePee Man. They leave themselves open so that they can get a strike on the PeePee Man. But they fail to realize that they open themselves up to the PeePee Man's 100% glory. And so we sing the song of the PeePee Man. Glory, glory to the PeePee. Glory, glory to the PeePee. Glory, glory to the PeePee. That is the PeePee way. Glory, glory to the PeePee. Glory, glory to the PeePee. Glory, glory to the PeePee. This is the PeePee way. The PeePee Man has found his arch nemesis, the Hard Warriors. But for this beeth okay, as the PeePee Man whittles down their ranks like they were chopped butter. Glory, glory to the PeePee. Glory, glory to... Oh, Jesus, they killed the PeePee Man. And so we fast forward. PeePee Man down. PeePee Man down. So the PeePee Man has successfully... Oh, okay. Then. Okay. I am going to end things there. As much as I would continue the PeePee Man, I did not exactly get enough sleep to continue through the night. Thank you all for joining, and I'll see you when I'll see you. See ya.